Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Renollet with your morning message for Thursday, May 7th. It's going to be a great day. I know you guys are hanging in there. You're doing an awesome job. I want to give a shout out to Avron for doing a really great job this week and for reaching out to me on Seesaw and showing me everything he's learning. Doing awesome, bud. Today's Thursday. You have a math lesson and a reading lesson. Let's look at those quickly together. Today, your math lesson is thinking about multiplication and division, but really thinking about perseverance. How can you not give up when you see a difficult problem in math? Your first task is to start with your daily math practice. As always, if there's something you don't know how to do, you can leave it blank and move on. Task number 2 is reading our example page from Pearson. Our big question today is, how can you make sense of a problem and persevere in solving it? Make sure you are reading the examples and they are there to help you. If you go to the very last page, you have some supports here. So here are some steps of things you can do to persevere and solve a problem. Like, I can identify what is known from the problem. What do I know? Next, I can look for and answer hidden questions in the problem. I can make a plan to solve the problem. I can check to make sure my work and answer makes sense. These are helpful tips for you. If you're working on Seesaw, make sure you're watching the math video that goes with it. If you're working on Paper Packet, make sure you're clicking on the math link that I'm sending on Seesaw and Talking Points. Next, let's look at our reading assignment. Today we have a new text, and I'm excited about this one. We are still learning about plants, which we have a lot of background knowledge about. Task number 1 is to read the text. You will see it here. It's about types of plants. We've got some really cool text features here, lots of good illustrations and photographs. Task number 2 is to think about facts and opinions. Right here is task number 2. The top 2 boxes, the top row is thinking about facts about plants. And you have 2 columns. Plants in the winter, plants in the spring. Using your text evidence, what are some facts that you know about plants in the wintertime? Plants in the springtime. Our second row is about opinions. You have opinions of your own about plants in the winter, plants in the springtime. Complete this chart, this table, and it will help you with task number 3. Task number 3 is to think about what you have learned from our texts and to do some writing. It says, based on what you have learned about plants and what they need to survive, which season or seasons do you think farmers are the most busy in? Use facts and opinions to support your thinking. Show me what you think using your facts and opinions. Today we're going to skip our DLR. You can do that if you want to, but I'm not asking you to do that today. That is our math and reading for Thursday. Some suggestions for you on Seesaw. I have a telling time to the nearest minute activity assigned to you. It looks like this. I already have a few friends who have turned it in. I think Angel and Avron and Dante have turned it in. Great job, you guys. Make sure you're watching this video here. This is me teaching about how to tell time to the nearest minute. Then show me what you know, telling time on our assignment there. Next is a fables activity number 2. The first fables activity was the raven and the fox, and this is a second one. Again, you will see Mrs. Lopez reading to you and teaching you about what are fables. You can look for activity number 2 on Seesaw. Coming up this Friday at 10 a.m. is another Zoom call with your classmates. I have already sent out the link to families. Make sure you're clicking on the link and joining me at 10 a.m. on Friday. I hope you have a great day.